When Hudda Saad was a child here in Egypt's Nile Delta, the weather was moderate, and crops fetched prices high enough to make a comfortable living.
Now the weather is hellish. In the daytime it is hot, and at night it is freezing. The plants are pinched by this weather. It is not good. This is the problem with farming now.
The Nile Delta is Egypt's most important farming area. It is already suffering from rising seawater, robbing locals of valuable land. And as the UN climate conference, known as COP27, opened in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt on Sunday, leaders said they planned to focus efforts on getting funding in place to help people cope with extreme weather in the world's hardest-hit places, which have seen unprecedented fires, floods, and storms this year.
I particularly welcome the agreement of the parties to include a new agenda item on funding arrangements to respond to loss and damage.
Leaders are expected to disagree on if or how rich nations should compensate poor countries for climate disasters. Officials say the talks' most critical goal is implementing the plans made in the 2015 Paris Agreement, which aims to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius by the end of the century. And although the rule book for how to do this has been established, according to delegates, most countries have not put forward comprehensive plans. The UN says now, more than ever, the consequences of inaction could be devastating, with deadly heat waves, rapidly rising seas, and melting glaciers threatening lives and livelihoods on every continent. For some people, it may be possible to adapt to new weather, says Saad in the Nile Delta, but not without resources.
If the weather is beautiful, you will get nice crops, but if it's like this, the plants are ruined, and you can't find something to sell.
Saad says other world crises are deepening the strain caused by climate change for poor families, like high prices on fertilizer and currency devaluation. Heather Murdock, VOA News, Istanbul.